Yo, YouTube. Welcome to the very first episode of the Ross Media Podcast. I'm Lucas, and this is something I've actually wanted to do for a while. Right now, I'm 18 years old, starting college, literally the day this comes out. It's August, right? Yeah, August 24th. And I'm building Ross Media, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life and with my content. And I thought it'd be cool to document this part of my life because I have no idea where any of this is going to be in 3 years, 5 years, or even 1 year. So this first episode is basically just going to be an introduction to me, Ross Media, why I wanted to start a podcast, what I've learned from making content so far, and then we're going to do something a little random later in that episode. So welcome to episode 1. So, why did I actually start a podcast? I've been making a bunch of different types of content lately. YouTube videos, shorts, TikToks, Instagram Reels. And I've also messed around with Twitch. But most of my content has a specific idea behind it. I have to come up with a challenge, film it, edit it, make a thumbnail, make a title, and then upload it. And I like doing that, but sometimes I just want to sit down and talk. I want to talk about things I'm interested in, things that happened to me, things I'm working on, and just random stuff I probably won't make an entire video about. That's what I really want this podcast to be. I don't want every episode to feel the same. Some episodes might be more of me just talking. Some might have guests, like friends, creators, or other interesting people. And sometimes I might literally just play a game and talk. Which actually brings me to something we're going to be doing later in the episode. So, what is Ross Media? If you watched my previous video, you know somewhat about it. Ross Media is basically the brand I'm building around my content. Started by me wanting to make videos, but over time, I started thinking, what if I actually tried to build something bigger than just my channel? So now I'm trying to build Ross Media around my videos, shorts, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and whatever else makes sense. I've also had other people help me with different parts of it. I've had editors, content strategists, content advisors, co-founder. And honestly, managing all that hasn't always been easy. People have left, people have joined, people have left. Some people have been let go, which hurts, but needed to be done. I've changed the way we're making content. I've changed schedules, I've scrapped ideas, I've come up with new ideas. I've basically been figuring everything out as I go. And that's something I want to document too. Because right now, Ross Media is still really small. But that's what kind of makes this interesting. If this actually becomes something big one day, I can look back on these episodes and remember what it was like when I was just starting. Well, it's actually like being a small creator. One thing I've learned from making content is that it's really easy to look at huge creators and think they just got lucky. You see somebody with millions of subscribers, and you don't see everything that happened before that. You don't see that the videos that got 50 views. You don't see the videos that completely failed. You don't see the ideas that they scrapped. You just see where they are now. And when you're basically starting from nothing, you realize how hard it is. I've uploaded videos, thought they were going to do well, and barely anybody watched them. I've made shorts, I thought we were going to blow up. They did not. I spent hours working on something just for it to get tiny number of views. Honestly, that can be frustrating, but I've also realized that I'm still really early. I'm not supposed to have everything figured out yet. I'm still learning how to make better thumbnails. I'm still learning how to make titles. I'm still learning how to edit. I'm still learning what people actually want to watch. And I'm still figuring out what I enjoy making. I also dealt with burnout. There have been times I've made a bunch of content and this didn't do anything for a while. So I'm trying to find a way to keep creating without making myself hate it. Excuse me. Alright. Talked enough about myself. Let's do something different. One thing I don't want this podcast to become is just me sitting in a chair talking for who knows how long. So we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna try and build an 82-0 NBA team. The goal is obviously to create the best team possible and see if they can go undefeated. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I don't really watch NBA anymore ever since I've become a huge football guy, so let's get into it. Alright, first spin. Miami 2000. Perfect. Oh, they want Dwayne Wade or Shaquille or Shaq. Shit. Let's go with D Wade. Shooting guard. Pretty obvious pick. Oh, what? Okay. Lakers 20. Let's go Luka Doncic. Again, no explanation needed. Next spin. Lakers 20s. Okay, well, LeBron James. The GOAT. He's my GOAT. Atlanta 2000s. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna re-roll the team. Detroit 2000s. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, another re-roll for the era. Detroit what? Detroit 10s. Blake Griffin. Best player available. Power forward. Last spin. Orlando's 2000s. Dwight Howard, I guess. Fuck. God damn. 72 and 10. Alright, so I'm gonna get 5 tries at this. If I don't get it, I'm taking a shot of hot sauce. I don't want to do that. You guys have seen me done that before. Oh shit. So that's try number 1. 4 to go. First spin. Chicago 10s. Fuck it. Era. Reroll. 70 Chicago. Motherfucker. Team reroll. Lakers 70s. Perfect. Jerry West. The NBA logo. Phoenix 70s. Who the hell are these people? We'll go Charlie Scott. No idea who the hell that is. Not looking good for this one. Jazz 10s. Yeah, Carlos Boozer, I guess. Fuck. Okay. 2 more spins. Denver 2000s. Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony. There's the Himmer Jokic. Washington 80s Moses Malone. Oh, or no, kill Moses. We're not winning this. Yeah, that was expected. 66 and 16. First spin for try number 3. Utah 90s. Karl Malone. Yeah, stained out for the 90s for the Jazz. Charlotte. Oh shit. Team Respun. Come on. Brooklyn 90s. Stephon Marbury. Hey. Again, not too sure. Not too. Oh my god. Not too much. Shit. Can I speak English? Don't know too much about him, but he is the best player available. Denver 2000s. So Carmelo Anthony instead of AI. Could be a mistake, could be not. We'll see. Washington 90s. Oh shit. Jeff Malone. Not sure who that is, but yeah. Knicks 80s. Patrick Ewing. No, without a doubt. Come on. Motherfucker. Okay, that's the worst team yet. 61-21. 2 more tries. We'll have to take a shot of hot sauce. First spin, try number 4. Houston 20s. KD. One of the best players in the league. Detroit. Oh, fuck no. Reroll the era. Detroit 20s. That's not better. Shit. Detroit's been ass in the 20s. Yeah, team reroll. Shit. Washington. Okay. Bradley Beal. Now that's someone I know. He was good, but the team wasn't great. OKC 2000s. Gary Payton. Not a second thought. Miami 90s. Alonzo Mourning. Best player available. Last spin. Sacramento. No. San Antonio 2000s. Tim Duncan. Oh god. 67-15. Alright, last attempt. Let's see how this does. Toronto 20s. Okay. Oh yeah. These players are alright, but I don't want them. So, team respin. Phoenix 20. Perfect. No, not Phoenix. Philadelphia. My bad. Joel Embiid. One of the best centers currently in the league. Boston 2000s. Okay. Paul Pierce. Elite 3-point shooter. Let's go small forward for now. Brooklyn 2000s. Vince Carter. Put him a shooting guard, I guess. New York Knicks 60s. Fuck. Era reroll. Come on, give me Patrick Ewing. Does not. Okay. Al Harrington. Best player available. That might have just ruined my team. Dallas 90. Okay. Well. Then. Fuck. Who the hell is Derek Harper? This team is not going to do well. 59-23. Alright, well. That's it for this. We failed the challenge. So, time to do a shot of hot sauce. Got the hot sauce. Let's do this. Oh fuck. I'm scared. No, I didn't even do it yet. Fucking it's hot. Jesus Christ. God, am I just tearing up? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why is this so hard? Jesus, it wasn't so hard. It wasn't this tough last time. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna get something real quick. Alright, we got the spoon. Oh shit. Oh, shut up, house. Okay. Oh my god, it's so hot. Jesus, you can smell it. God damn. Alright. Oh my god. Fuck. It's so hot. Alright. Not there for now. Alright, so that's the end of that segment. Now back to talking. What do I want this podcast to become? Now that was honestly pretty fun, and I mean, except for the hot sauce part, that wasn't fun, but everything else was. And that's kind of what I want this podcast to be. I want to be able to do stuff like that, play games, and talk about anything. I don't want, Jesus Christ, can I speak English? I don't want every episode to have some perfect formula. Maybe one episode is just me talking. Maybe another episode I'm talking to a friend. Maybe I bring on another creator. Maybe we talk about something that happened recently. Or maybe play another game. I just want this to be a place where I can be myself, talk about whatever I'm interested in, and hopefully, as Ross Media grows, this podcast does with it. What's next for Ross Media? As for Ross Media itself, I have a lot planned. I'm continuing to make long form videos, making shorts, TikToks, Instagram Reels, content. I'm also starting college, so that's gonna be a completely new experience for me. And I'm still experimenting with different types of videos. I got challenges, got rankings, tier list, got vlogs, story times. Now this podcast. Oh shit, it's still so hot. And honestly, I don't know which category is going to become the biggest part for Ross Media, but I'm okay with that. Right now, I think the most important thing is just testing things, making stuff, seeing what people like, seeing what I like, and getting better at it. And actually, before this episode ends, I want to do something. Future me, if you're watching this years from now, I want you to remember where you were when you filmed this. You're 18, you're starting college, you're trying to build Ross Media, you're making videos that barely gets any views, and you don't know where any of this is going exactly. Oh shit. But you decided to start anyway, so I hope when you're watching this, you're proud of what you ended up doing, what you ended up building, and if things don't go exactly how you planned, that's okay too. I just hope you keep creating. So that's it for episode 1 of Ross Media Podcast. I don't really know where this thing to go. Maybe nobody watches this. Maybe thousands of people watch it. Maybe years from now. Hold on, I need tissue. Fuck. Gotta get hot sauce. Maybe nobody watches this. Maybe thousands of people watch it. Maybe years from now, I'll look back at this and think this is terrible. But either way, I'm glad I made it, because this is the beginning. Thank you for watching this episode of the Ross Media Podcast. If you enjoyed it, give this video a like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Watch out for episode 2 of the Ross Media Podcast. Peace.